Some people can spend years doing the rounds of property inspections, but Nicola found her home in just 2 weeks.
I was very lucky. I have to say it was very quick for me. I'd had some advice saying, well, it could take you a week or a year, and I was lucky because I came across this place very quickly.
But finding an apartment so quickly presented other problems.
So it's great, you found a place, but okay, and what do I do now? How do I organise everything else that goes with that? There was no cooling off period. There were all these kind of pressures. They said, there were so many people interested. How do I deal with that? And I was just flooded with all this information. I was pretty scared. It's not like buying a pair of shoes.
To help her deal with the situation, Nicola turned to a mortgage broker.
I have to say he was pretty great in regards to pointing me in the right direction. He was able to describe the difference between fixed and variable, which again I'd heard of, but actually in practicality I hadn't really thought about. So he was great in being able to offer options in regards to, I suppose, major banks that I knew, major financial institutions that were lending, as well as companies that I hadn't heard of before.
She appreciated not being pushed to take any particular product.
I actually thought he gave me quite a unbiased view, because I didn't think that he was just saying, well, this one's the best one for you. It was more a case of saying, okay, well, there's this, and there were options there, and I felt like he was giving me options for my situation.
Nicola ultimately decided on a fixed rate loan,
so that I knew exactly how much I would be paying for a certain amount of time, and it would give me the ability to budget around that. In my profession, being in sales are going up and down. It was always good to know what I had to pay.
What advice would Nicola have for other first-time buyers?
I definitely seek advice from someone who knows what they're talking about. It's their job. You can't be an expert in everything, and you have to sometimes go, okay, let's get a bit of advice from somebody else. You don't necessarily have to take it, but I think in my situation it was definitely a bonus for me.